Hello folks, this is Maritime and Crypto. Today, November the 9th, 2017, it's time for another My Daily Count of the programs that I'm in video. So with this video, I'm going to pass and review some of the programs that I have invested in. And I'm going to start with my faithful Laser. With Laser, I have an active investment, $470.69, and with a balance of $8.31. So just roughly 79 cents Bitcoin, $2.54 for Bitcoin Cash, $3.59 for Ethereum, and $1.39 for Litecoin. So today was reinvestment day, as you can see for today, that's all I did, just a reinvestment. Tomorrow is Friday, so following my strategy, I should be making withdrawals tomorrow. So that's probably what I'll do. I probably will do $20 withdrawal if I can get that much available. Otherwise, I will probably just reinvest then. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. The reason for that is because, as you know, on the weekends, this site is basically down, so there's no withdrawals made. And it doesn't hurt interest either. So either way, it's really just a waste of time. I think I'll do withdrawals. I'll stick to the plan, did my strategy to take money out, so that's it. And then Monday will be reinvestments. That's probably what I'll do. As far as reinvestments, so I got some Ethereum, $11, plus 5, plus 5. So, well, Ethereum is coming up, so I should have a withdraw for tomorrow in Ethereum. Some Bitcoin Cash, $5. So not much yet for Bitcoin Cash, not worth it to worry about. So I probably will just reinvest Bitcoin Cash to bring up the balance, and $8 for Litecoin. So Litecoin is its balance is growing as well, but not enough for me to consider doing withdrawal. There's no point in doing a withdrawal for $5 for Litecoin or Bitcoin Cash. So I'm just going to continue reinvesting those until it gets balance where I can like take out at least like $10. So that's my plan for Laser anyway. So that's all I have. So I mean, Laser is really the best one. So if you don't have an account yet, you really should consider getting an account. Although I do suggest not come in with huge amounts or anything, because folks, this is a high risk platform, and although they've been going on for over 100 days, and they do have plans for the future. So this site is alive, so it's not like they plan on going anywhere, but it's high risk, so they can close anytime and just leave. So I do recommend go ahead, invest some money, but just put money that you can afford to lose. And so don't go and put in the thousands and thousands of dollars unless you can afford to lose them. But that's my suggestion. So only put the money you can afford to lose. But if you don't have an account yet, then by all means you can use one on my link below in the description. You can use it and start an account. It pays daily, as you can see. I've been taking money out, and this is all profit. And I only started for like with $20 or something. I don't remember anymore. Like at the beginning of September. So it's been working great. Next on the line, I have Bitcoinly. It's still working. You will notice now that they only pay 2% daily. So this is good and bad. It's good. That means that because it's only 2%, so they're gonna stay around probably longer. So probably not folding, and also good because that means they plan on staying around. So they've been going on for 23 days now. So it's getting to a point where I would recommend investing in this platform because I don't feel like they're gonna run away anytime soon. So yeah, you can. My recommendation, in my opinion, you can invest safely knowing that they are not going anywhere. Although they only pay 2%, but it's not much higher than what the other sites are paying these days. So yeah, I would recommend it. The other thing is that they have changed here as well that I've noticed. So I currently have a 33 cents balance, and the reason is because I made a withdrawal earlier this morning, and for $2. $2.13. That's how much I took out. So November 9, as you can see, 2000 November $2.13. Now, something that when you make a deposit now, they have this option, which I think it's a great option, and you should really use it. Is so the minimum is $10, but then when you're depositing funds, you have the option to select a compound option. So it will automatically compound the earnings for you. So I would go ahead and just use it and put it right away at like at 50% or something. And actually, even with the deposit that I have right now, because when I started this site, they were still paying 3.6% at the time, so they grandfather me, and that's what I have, 3.6, and the minimum was $5. Now it's $10, but I can go ahead and still change the compounding as well, and that's exactly what I did. Because I only have $14 there, so it's not a huge balance, and I already got some funds, so I'm roughly halfway. So I'm about $10, $12 behind now, and I'm feeling more comfortable with the site. I don't think they're gonna go anywhere. So I just increase it to 50%. So basically on a daily basis, I'm just gonna get, so I'm gonna 3.6, so what, maybe $1? Probably not that much. Well, let's see, right now it's showing here, balance of the 33 cents. So what that means now is that because I put 50% compounding, so it's going to take this 15% and add it to the balance, and so that's going to increase every day the amount of earnings that it's going to pay me. So true, I will only get 15 cents starting today, so 15 cents. But then tomorrow, they're probably going to be paying 16, and then the next day 17, and then the next day 20, and then the next day 25, 30, and so on. So it's going to continue to increase the amount of earnings. Now, this obviously because I only put a small balance of well, $10 or $10, I believe it was I put in, or something. I don't even remember anymore. Let me just take a look here. Deposits. How much was it? $10? 10? I have to go back to October. Oh, $14.98. Okay, all right, sounds good. So that's how much I put in. So $14.98, and then there. So a deposit November 10. So that's my. I guess it pays on an hourly basis. So 1 cent every hour. So it adds up, and it's going to increase the amount. So Bitcoinly, I'm feeling more comfortable about this platform. They've been going on for 23 days. Doesn't seem like they're making changes to the site. They're communicating there. So yeah, I feel confident. If you're looking for an investment opportunity, this could be it. This could be a good platform for you to go. Next on the list, I have Quantum Mash. It's still working, folks. I'm still getting withdrawals. I made another withdrawal earlier this morning. So that would have been my 11th withdrawal. So 33,054. And look at that, I'm in profit area. Woohoo! It's so exciting. And that is the first whip here in the last 3 weeks where I actually end up in profit. That's amazing. It's just unbelievable. Just considering, folks, of all the platforms that I have invested since the 15th of October, only DreamHash gave me a little profit there. Everything else was loss. And finally, Quantum Hash came through, and I am in profit. I mean, granted, it's only $2, but I'm in profit. So kudos to Quantum Hash, and I think that they deserve a kudos to not just run away with the money. So hopefully they'll stay around for a little bit longer. Although I have to say, at this point, if you haven't invested in Quantum Hash, it's too late, folks. I would not recommend investing money into Quantum Hash because they're probably going to run away anytime soon, anytime now. I mean, will they last another 10 days, which is how long you need to recover your money? It's very, very hard to say. I mean, I hope they'll make it. And you know, if like a Bitcoin leaf, they can last 23 days, that would be just awesome. That's basically would double the amount that I invested in this platform. Do I believe they will last? Probably not. So anyway, folks, so it's still paying, and so that's great news. At least with this site, I have no loss. I joined in on the first day, so it was all good. And that's just what it is with this whips. It's just the luck of the draw. You have no way of knowing for sure how long this thing's gonna last. That's the unfortunate part about this. It doesn't matter how much research you do on this site. It just there's some clues that they will tell you that it's probably not going to last for very long, but it's just there's just no guarantee. You can never tell 100% certainty that they're going to last more than 10, 15, 20 a month. Chain.group is the next one. So I have accumulated $3.39 so far in these two investments. So I can't do anything else right now. So once it gets to $5, I probably will just reinvest a new total group and get another investment going. I probably should be looking at trying to recover my $40, but it's just the way it's going. I mean, I'm only getting like roughly over $1 a day. It would take me 40 days to recover this money. So by reinvesting, at least I'm increasing the daily amount. So hopefully we'll be able to get my principal, the $40, before the 40 days period. We'll see. Next is Exabot, my favorite platform after Laser these days. And it's really working good, and I mean, it's so good indeed that I actually decided to drop in another 0.005 balance into it. As you can see on my wallet, I just sent in a deposit there for 0.005. I believe this platform is going to last a while as well, and if you haven't invested in this platform, I would also suggest it. It's pretty fun, and it gives you options. So they use bots to trade, and based on their complexity or whatever, they give you different profit opportunities. By mistake, I click at the activated for the daily bot. So and now I can only change it tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll put it back to the 3 days. I think it's the best compromise. The daily payouts, it's only anywhere from 2 to 2.3%, while for 3 days you can get a little bit more, so minimum 7.1 to 8.2. Weekly, I could go for the weekly as well, but it's a little bit too long for me to wait for profits. So, but you were looking at 22.1 to 24.1. So this is where it is. So they use bots to trade and then make their profit and pay out. They have a compounding option. I have it down to 25% right now, the compounding. And the reason for that is because I want to try to increase my withdrawable balance so I can start taking some of this money out and recover my money. Yeah, so you have also the faucet where you can get free Satoshis, and we need to do it. Oh, I guess I have to wait for the captcha, and you can do it on an hourly basis. So yeah, if you have the time every hour to click this, you can accumulate some Satoshis there fairly quick as well. So this is the little nice graph that shows you just how much it's doing. So 1 hour ago, 0.008. This is the from yesterday, 7.43. As you can see, 22.1. So the results of their trading, their botting, I guess you call it. Nice little option. They have a community here where you can chat with other people or directly with the developers of this platform, and they are pretty accurate. They are on all the time. You can reach them anytime. It's really cool. You should check them out. New section here to tell you. So November 8th, there you go. So you have asked us to enable 100% compounding. We have done this for you, and Yeah, and another small update coming this week. So they're still working on the platform, as you can see. So yeah, it doesn't look like they're going anywhere anytime soon. And they're still developing also another bot for this platform. So yeah, this is another one. So Laser, Bitcoinly, Exabot. So three platforms that, of course, chain.group. Three platforms that I can recommend at this point. I don't see any signs that they are going out the door anytime soon. Best investments is the next strategy, 12% for 10 days. There have been problems with the site in the last couple days. Couldn't get in, so it's finally working again. So that means whoever, they're still working on them. The support is offline, but I did try to make a withdrawal early today for $8.49, and as you can see, it's in pending status. Now, I don't know if this is a good or a bad sign, but yeah, it's pending $8.49. I was going to reinvest the funds here because you have to take the money out and then send it back in. This is like bit kind of deal. But because the funds are pending, so I didn't do it, and now I'm kind of hesitating in calling this one quits yet. But yeah, if by tomorrow these funds have not been received, then yeah, I call it this as a goner. And so at this point, I would hold on in investing new money to this account. I would not make any more deposits if you at this point, if I was you. So yeah, don't invest any money right now, because it's probably, this site is probably done. I'll try to get support tomorrow. They're showing offline here. They were online earlier today, but I didn't have the time to stay on the computer to talk with them, so I couldn't ask them about the deposits. So hopefully tomorrow they're back up. Next one, BitSolid. BitSolid still seems to be working. I can't really say much about it because I can't do anything. I invested 003 Bitcoin, and I can only take out the 003 Bitcoin for 40 days. Now, I just realized because the minimum is 003, so that's going to take me almost 30 days or so to get to that balance. So right now I only 001, and I made my investment on the 10th of October, sorry, on the 31st of October rather. So, and we're up on the 9th of November. So as you can see, and I just reached the 001 balance. So that means that it's going to take me about a month to get to 003, and this only lasts for 40 days. So it's gonna force me here to basically wait the whole period, so the 40 days, before I can withdraw the funds with profit. Now, so the decision at this point will be, do I, as soon as I hit the 003, do I make a withdrawal and recover my principal, or I just let it run until the end and then take the whole balance? Because if I do that, if I take the 003, then the rest will be held because it's less than the minimum withdrawal amount, which is the same, 003. So it locks up the funds. So for this one, I think I'm gonna have to just take a risk and wait until the end of the investment, which in this, for me, it's 40 days. Now the new investments, if you invest, they only pay 3.4% now, as you can see, and it lasts for 45 days. So you get 122% return on your investment. So yeah, so that's where it is. So BitSolid, it seems to be a nice platform. I can't say much at this point. I will see then at the end of the month, or next month rather, if they're still paying or not. The other site that I forgot here almost was BitConnect. This platform, so I'm just going to bring it up. And perfect. So today, okay, so they paid $1.09. And so I have on my wallet 0.044. Now, folks, I found out this just yesterday, actually. Once you transfer the funds from your lending wallet to your BitConnect wallet, you can't reinvest. So that was a bummer. Although when I was transferring, I was accumulating a balance in my wallet to send it to Coinreum to increase my BitConnect amount. Unfortunately, Coinreum is gone as well. So now I have these funds here. So at this point, I haven't thought yet if I'm going to transfer the wallet funds to my BitConnect wallet or not, or just wait now until I get my $10. The problem is it's going to take me now 10 days at this rate to have $10. But because the interests are so low these days, it's only paying what, 1%? How much did they pay today? 1.47. So not bad, not bad. So it probably doesn't really justify reinvesting only $10. So the reinvestment should be at least $20 or $30. And so getting $1 every day, it's going to take almost a month to get that much money to reinvest. So I'm not sure what to do at this point with this account. So I'm not going to transfer right now because I haven't decided. I have to evaluate here my strategy and decide what to do with these funds. And I'm sure I will tell you what happens, what I decided in my next video about my daily count. There you have it, folks. So my list is getting smaller now. With my sites, as you can see, it's the whips are slowly disappearing out of my list. I'm not getting into any more whips because as you can see, there just doesn't look like they're worth it. It's a sure way to lose money. Anyway, so that's all I have. So if you like my videos, please subscribe, press the like button or share it, and click the bell if you want to be notified of any new videos. And of course, leave comments and leave any comments. What do you think of my videos? What your strategies? What sites you're invested in? I love to read about them. So don't be afraid. That's all I have. Peace out.